Hi everyone, Mohit from Projekt Perfume India with yet another episode, and this time I've been doing custom-made project alternative, so like 30 ml, 50 ml, like how most of the brand do. But then we moved to full presentation, which people of course love, obviously love. But then it's not possible every time to get everything in full presentation. So we have opened our studio. So we are doing session with a lot of people, and those people are like people like you and me who have been into fragrances from years. We are inviting those people to my studio. So my next guest, or in fact the first guest is Ainul, who's long customer, almost from 5-6 years since I started alternatives or even I started perfumery. So these are what we made together. I'm showing you the final product. The whole making is the later part of the video, right guys? I'll tell you what's the concept, what made me work that design. So these are like the fresh scents and ideal for gym. The people who work out, these are like ideal gym scents because they are all in the fresh profile, or people can wear it at office as well because they have like fresh, which is like not too overpowering and easy on the nose, like mass pleasing scent. So first one is called Hurricane, and it's a pretty, a lot of time goes into making designs. So the whole a video was shot, the perfume was made, the bottle was decided a week back, and it took me a week to get on the design. So on the design, it's portrait of Bob Dylan, right? Because there is a similarity from Dallin Blue, Versace Dallin Blue. It's actually alternative of. So our alternative, the designer section of alternative is called quality control, because what we are doing, we are amping up lot of designer which do not perform and making them more performing. And this is the first one on our list on quality control. It's a new house, 50 ml bottles. So it's called Hurricane, which is inspired by Bob Dylan and Versace Dallin Blue. And the backside as well, there is, you could see the reflection of the artwork. And here it goes. It's 50 ml going for $14.99. That is shipped in India. And if your guys are buying from international, it's gonna cost you less than $30 shipped. So my new website perfumologist.com is live, where the prices are inclusive of all shipping. You don't have to pay extra shipping there. They're already included in it. So it's gonna cost you around $30 for a 50 ml bottle like this. Right? Second one on my list is going to be, it's like one of the most asked designer scent on alternative. It's actually, I'll show you the artwork first. It's called Machismo. So it's like Macho Man kind of thing, right? Machismo. So the whole artwork is Macho Man from WWE. If you are grown up in 90s, you would know the iconic figure of Macho Man. So it's Machismo, which is inspired by none other than Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, which has that torso design, the whole 6-packs, 8-packs. So this is our version of it. It's 50 ml going for, again, 1500 INR or around $30 less than $30 for a 50 ml bottle. And it's like amped up version, purely amped up version. I mean, we are doing it at 30%, nothing less than 30%. So these gonna give you like good 8-10 hours. This is called Machismo. All have been executed by me, so I'll take the credit for the design and the conceptualization. While the scents you guys pretty much know, these are all inspired ones. So all we have done is amped up a little and maybe added few things here and there. That's all we have done. This is called Yuzu Bomb. This is not featured in the video, but I wanted to showcase it. Yuzu is a Japanese fruit, right, which is very citrus, and it's one of the main ingredients in Liu di Simiake. And the new one sucks 3 hours and it's gone. So that is why the quality control by Perfumologist comes into the picture, and we make this Yuzu Bomb, which is going to give you 10 to 12 hours of that Yuzu freshness that old Simiake used to have. Now you guys would get the name why it's called quality control, right? It's called Yuzu Bomb, right? It's inspired by Liu di Simiake vintage formulation. 50 ml going for $14.99 or $30. Going to next. So these were 3 quality control branded ones. So these 3 goes under quality control. Let me show you all 3 because these are 50 ml bottles and they're inspired from designer counterparts. So we have made them like this. And next one are the niche ones. So this is our, so I've redone the design. This is called Doors of Perception. Though the final label, this would be, say, silver leaf printing, the shiny printing. So you would see a lot of doors here on the back side as well. There are a lot of doors and there's a single key to it. It's called Doors of Perception. People who are philosophical would get into it. All have been executed with some idea. We are not blandly, just doing random things together. There is a concept behind everything. It's inspired by perfumes to Marley Percival, one of the best niche freshest scent of 2019, of course, after Aventus Cologne, Perfume de Marly Percival, which did not. It's one of the underrated scents, guys. Try it out. It's like the best freshie you would get as of now. The next one is this. I like it. I like the whole. It took me the most time to design it. If you guys see, it's a spiral design. And the colors you can see is red and green, and it's called Melon Ecstasy. Melon Ecstasy, the reason it's a watermelon dominant scent, it's nothing but Creed Millesime Imperial amped up to 1.5 times. A blended at 33%, and it's called Melon Ecstasy. And it's little low artwork as well to it. If you move front and back, you would see these Melon Ecstasy. So it's inspired by Millesime Imperial by Creed. These are my first 5 on Perfumologist.com. We are relaunching Projekt Alternative in 30 ml designs like these. Right? They are pretty good. I'm really happy, otherwise I wouldn't have done this video. I'm not doing alternative videos since almost 6 months now, except for the full presentation launches, because we have raised bars pretty high, and even we cannot give some random bottles with stickers printed on them or stuck on them. Printing is a tough job though. And these are our quality control 50 ml bottles, which are the designer inspiration. These are the niche inspiration in 30 ml. All are going at same price, ship $30 ship worldwide, so that we keep it pretty simple, fair and simple. So here we go, guys. These are the first 5. Making of them is coming in next video or the video after this. Okay, it's Mohit from Projekt Perfume India, and today we have a special guest on our episode, and this is actually our episode 2 of studio, the Perfumologist studio that we're talking about. So we have Ainul Sheikh here, and he has been customer of Perfumery since almost 2016, and everybody pretty much knows on social. He's pretty much active on Instagram, he's pretty much active on Facebook, and I'm gonna ask him his profession. I'm a perfumologist, you guys know, and let's talk about his profession.
So basically I am a fitness coach, and like I manage gym, and I have online fitness training on fitter.com. If you go to login www.fitter.com, you'll search my name in services. So you'll see.
I did search his name once, and I was signing up, and he's pretty busy coach. I couldn't find a slot, so I messaged him. I couldn't find your slot. So where did I get next slot?
Probably.
Anyway, so I am thinking what happens basically, we are so busy in our corporate professional life, we forget about the basic fitness things. I'm planning to do a video with him at the gym where he's gonna tell us the basic exercises which you can do at home, basic regimes you can follow despite your busy thing. He's gonna be my coach, so definitely we're gonna make video around it. So this video is for perfumes. So we go to the studio now, and let's see what are his favorite scents. As he spends most of the day in the gym, so it's going to be the best gym scent. What he uses most of it. He's a big fragment, guys. Don't go right now. But if you look at his collection, he has almost most of the top sellers. Right? We hit the studio now. So guys, we are at our library, and we have asked Ainul to choose his best oils. What we'll be doing, these are the pre-made formulas. We'll be tweaking them a bit and making something very fresh for the gym. So I've asked Ainul to have a look and pick up his top 3 favorites. It's quite tough because we have all top sellers here.
So basically, I like Creed Millesime Imperial, and generally I've tried before your sample of Millesime Imperial.
The watermelon note is way too fresh and juicy.
It's very, very tropical and very, very fresh.
Right. So I have Millesime here. It's somewhere. Yeah. Here is Millesime. More you can pick up. You can have a look. I think even more fresh.
Yeah, and another one was Belle d'Afrique, that
Black Rooster.
Yep.
Yeah, Black Rooster. I remember that is your.
Yes, I picked up 3-4 bottles of that Black Roosters. At a time.
It's one of the best vetiver's.
Yes, and you said that okay, just you need to buy. But I said that I want that thing to be placed and
Yeah, that is one of the most underrated alternative. He'll pick up one more. So then after that, I'll pick up my favorite summer scents.
Oh yeah, this is good.
This is
Dylan Blue by Versace.
Yeah, Dylan Blue.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, I come up with a name for it. It's called Hurricane.
Okay.
It's inspired by Bob Dylan's
Okay.
Hurricane. Dylan Blue Bob Dylan, and I mean that's how it goes. It's called Hurricane. So that's like the two which Ainul has chosen. Three. Two, and third one is Diamond Blue. Two I'll be picking up. So these two are actually. Let me have a look. One of when you talk about gym scents, only one scent strikes me, that is called Abercrombie Fitch Fierce.
Nice.
Fierce we'll be doing. This is amazingly fresh, guys, and this is a recent one from Perfumes de Marley. It's called Percival. Our name is Doors of Perception. So these 5 scents we are doing. Apart from these 5, we'll be doing 2 more surprise scents. So let's start the blending. We're gonna choose the bottles. So I know which bottles you like from these. So this is more like a customized experience where you can pick up your own bottles as well.
Okay.
So this 30 ml, this 30 ml, and caps also you can choose. These are 50 ml.
Basically, this one is interesting.
This one we can pick, and these are very handy. When we talk about gym, we talk about duffel bags. So these
Yes.
bottles would easily fit into any duffel. Even 5 bottles could go into duffel bags.
Cylindrical is good too.
Yeah, these are my original creations we'll be using, but we can pick up for these are the same Boom Shankar ones. We can pick up these right now. So we can pick up like mix of all.
Yeah.
So let's do one of these for the designer like Abercrombie and Fitch, and Diamond Blue will use 50 ml bottles.
Okay.
So 2 of these, and it's okay. It's nothing breaks here, so no problem. And 2 of 30 mils. Okay, guys. So we are here in blending the best gym scents from our library at the moment. So we got our scale, that's a basic requirement. We have picked up bottles. These are our 2 special bottles for the 2 special one we'll be making. The 50 ml bottles for the designer ones we'll be making. We have chosen, so we'll be just blending them up, and these are the niche ones we'll be making, right? All our choices of a fitness coach, which the lifestyle is pretty active. Most of the time is spent in gym, so he needs something which is fresh, keeps fresh, and when you work out, you sweat a lot, and to cover up the entire, and basically I'll tell you how it works. When your sweat mixes up with the scent, and the scent it makes, that's like the unique, and that's the best. Right? People who don't work out much, they would not feel that. So you need to sweat it out to feel the scent. That's the new thing in the town. So let's start, and we'll start blending with the designer ones. First we'll blend 2, that is Hurricane, that is inspired by Diamond Blue. The second one is Machismo or Fresh, that is Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct. The name courtesy is here. The later part I added it. So let's start blending now. So this is a 50 ml bottle. We'll turn our thing on. It's on 0. So what we are doing basically is already it's a fresh scent. So we need to go, let's say something like 25% concentrate. So right now it's on 0, and I would just take a small estimate. I don't want to drip right now because we have to make a lot of scents. So right now we just added 4 gram, and I need to go up to 14 grams. And as I touch the bottle here, 11, 12, 13, and 15. So we are on 15 here. We'll just add, we're not doing anything to it. This is like the original one, amped up to, I would say, 2 times or 2.5 times. The current Abercrombie and Fitch literally sucks, and it costs like 10,000, 9,000 for 200 ml. We are making, I'll give you an estimate price of this. 50 ml will go around $14.99. So we have this, and you can see color. It's like not transparent. It's like deep yellow. Let's cut our sprayer to it, and we're gonna fill it up, and we're done. And we're gonna just take the first impression of this one. This is actually what I suggested, so let's see that. Okay, so we have just blended our first scent, that is Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, which is, so we'll be doing a lot of samples for these. I mean, this first time I'm making it here, so I'll be doing samples of this as well. So this is our first bottle. I'll be working on the presentation as well. In the later part, in the later episode, I'll tell you what the final presentation goes like. For now, we are labeling it just like that, and let's give it a sniff. Boom, 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 boom. 4 sprays. Oh, I've smelled it. I'm gonna give it to him, and very soapy. I get that vibe, very soapy vibe. I think I have amped up a little too much, but I guess it's gonna be okay, because this is going for a hardcore gym user who is in the gym for 5 or 6 hours. So it's not like 1 hour job. What do you think?
Yeah,
Good?
It's very good.
Very good.
It's very fresh and
Big-
very soapy, like it's like I'm smelling some, high niche soap.
More like, yeah, Abercrombie and Fitch is known for the lavender it has, the bergamot it has, the sharpness it has, and the new one is like plain water. You will never feel this Abercrombie and Fitch in any of the last 10 years version because it's just so damp, and this is like too much natural. You could see the quality coming out of it. That's what my feel is. I had this for like more than 1 year, but it's the first time I blended it, courtesy to him. Now we'll quickly blend other 4 formulas and do the first sniffs, and we'll do 2 special blends. That's in the end of the video. So we're blending second scent. Actually, the first one I added like 30% concentration, so it went too overboard. We'll be sticking to 25 now, so we'll be going for 12.5% of this. This is Hurricane by Bob Dylan. That's a song, but this is Dylan Blue by Versace's inspiration or alternative, and this is much more high power, as in higher concentration. The original one gives like 6-7 hours, and I'm making it in a way that it gives you decent at least 8 to 10 hours. That's what my idea is. Okay, so this is on 26% right now. This is going to be my, I'm gonna quickly do all the mixing together. Right, next we'll be making Millesime Imperial. So I'll be going by 33% because in niche we follow 30 to 33%. So I have to put exactly 10 grams of it. 5 grams. I could smell the melon till here while I'm pouring it in. This is that fresh of watermelon. I think they've come up with Aventus plus watermelon now. So you could do something similar. But unless I don't sniff, no point doing that. Alright, so this is pretty much on 33% concentration. This is Millesime Imperial. Exception Percival by Perfume Lineup, one of the freshest scent that has come recently. Though it's underrated, people don't talk much about it, but guys, if you are into freshies, this is a must-have. So pretty much quick, this is Percival, and next our blend is going to be Bal d'Afrique by Byredo, or Black Rooster. Amazing fresh vetiver, citrusy vetiver. And we go here. Right on spot here. This is done. We're gonna quickly seal them up. Okay, we are done with this, and we're gonna seal them up. This is our Hurricane, that is Dylan Blue. Sealed. This is our Millesime Imperial, Melon Ecstasy. I've already named it Melon Ecstasy. This is our Percival, our Doors of Perception, and this is our Black Rooster. Sealed. Right, and here we go, and we are ready with it. We're just gonna put a sticker so that we don't mix them up, and we're gonna do a quick first impressions of all of these. This is our Hurricane. I don't have label for that. This is Doors of Perception, and we stick it. This is our Doors of Perception, and a Black Rooster. I don't think I took print out. So yeah, we're gonna go with the final one, which is the surprise. So we just gonna do quick first impressions of the ones we made. So this is called Hurricane, which is our bombastic version of Dylan Blue. It's Hurricane, so it should definitely bring in. Yeah, I could smell grapefruit.
It is like a darker and denser version of Dylan Blue.
It's like extract the Dylan Blue.
Yes.
Extract version of Dylan Blue. Wow, I love it. I love it. I personally have tested it in 15%. It's first time I made it 25%. It was like level up. Good for gym.
Surely.
And good for daily wear as well. Let's go, because Dylan Blue itself is more of a daily scent kind of scent. Next one is our Melon Ecstasy. I can make a dirty label for this by the name, but it's actually watermelon. Right.
My favorite of
I could smell it since the first drop of oil came out of that bottle.
Yes.
And I could still, I just sprayed it.
A bit, a blend of watermelon, bergamot, and like a kind of citrusy watermelon.
But like in gym, if you wear this and walk into the gym, What people, it's a head turner or not?
Yes, it is a head turner. Yep.
Unfortunately, most of the busy people go at the night time or the evening time. They don't have. I always see these gyms, one person running at the odd hours. So those are like really busy people. So anyway, let's come to that next
Happy
episode.
hours.
We're gonna happy hours. Yeah. Next one is Doors of Perception. This was my pick. So my first pick was Abercrombie Fitch one, and this is Doors of Perception, Percival by Perfumes Lineup. He haven't smelled it, so it's gonna be something new for him. And here we go. What do you think?
Oh,
It's fresh,
very fresh.
slight metallic fresh, but it won't go into the chrome or synthetic kind of vibe.
Yes. It's not like, you see that.
I get it now.
Yeah. That
It's like,
copper is-
how you walk into the most posh store in Dubai Mall and they show you first few scents. At the entrance you get this kind of smell.
Yes,
That's what
like
I feel.
it's like a good niche shop in a like
Walk into Creed store,
just
how you
like
smell Avengers.
the vibes Mansera Siddharth Boys gives. A good scent with air conditioned and it's
Yeah, it's very uplifting and airy. It's like the airy is the right
it's a
term.
airy,
It's very airy.
yes.
Alright, and this is actually, he already finished 3 bottles, Black Rooster, Balde Afrique, but this is what we have blended here. So let's see what he says about what blends he have got before and what blend he's been sniffing now. Because we have made it live, it has to be different, right?
yes. So this is like underrated, like a very beautiful vetiver scent on, like with added lemon. But
Many
this
people
one's-
complain me of reformulation, but in hand mixing that happens. Is it different to the previous bottles?
Yes, it does.
Better or?
It is bit darker. Now I can't say.
Maybe because we added a little bit more.
Yeah.
When we are making these kind of scents, we add little bit more. So otherwise, see, when you're hand mixing, but now we are making a process, we are documenting weight by weight, how you guys see here, every reading, even if I recap the video and I can see what I mixed. Earlier, so that's what I've decided. Every day I make alternative, but now why not make it on camera so that we could record it and track it, have some consistency, right? So that was our episode of 5 gym scents. I will be putting link in below. You could check out samples for the new ones. You could pick it up. And the surprising part is the prices. These all go for somewhere around $9.99 to $14.99 for 30 ml. Wait, how long this 30 ml bottle lasts with you if you use it daily?
If I use it daily, see Black Rooster 60 ml, when I just got it, I just completed in a week.
A week.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you and me being exception, we spray them out. If somebody is buying who's a regular gym user, a 30 ml will last for how long?
Maybe 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, but that depends
More
on the
than-
sprays. There's
yeah.
like 300 sprays in standard.
Yes.
You're doing 3 sprays a day. But like, hota nahi hai 3
Nahi,
spray. It's
nahi
always
hota hai.
7, 8, 10 sprays only. So there's like, I would say if you use it daily, दिन से लगा के spray ठोक के 1 month and for 1 month 9.99 to 14.99 is
Quite
gym
a
membership
good
price.
sense. Yep. Good
So with
sense.
gym membership, this is like mandatory. I mean, this is a daily.
This is actually
A must.
Yeah, because like you walk into the gym and you see the people not even using Deo spray, right?
Yeah.
So
And this is like as good as Dio. Dio
yeah,
people spend
yeah, but
like $500, $1,000
and
nowadays.
bucks, and that too like a synthetic, and it smells like
And I guarantee these blends would you can smell it after gym's shower as well.
yeah,
This is how concentrated they are.
it does.
So it's like you're getting set for the day with the gym, with the scent, and you're like all set for the day. Now I'm gonna ask him, what are your 2 favorite alternatives till date?
One is Alexa.
That's like my first one, so it's close to everyone's heart.
Yes, like I have 3 bottles of it till date, and another is Asylum, which is like
Rosa Elysium one.
yes.
So guys, these 2 are Elysium, Asylum. I'm making it now. We are launching for full presentation next month.
Oh great.
That's going
I'm
to be
waiting.
my like 2020 blockbuster. 2019 blockbuster was Alexa. So what I have thought, as he likes these 2 scents, we're gonna make a hybrid. I have my library here. So this is like a special gift from me
Wow.
for visiting my studio
Thank
so that you could enjoy both the scents together. So what we are making, this is our Alexa and this is my Perfumologist bottle, the standard Perfumologist bottle we'll be using. And I'll be putting like 15% of Alexa and 10% of Asylum. That is like Elysium. So let's quickly do it. Okay, so I've just added 8 grams of Alexa. I need to reduce it a little bit. Alright, so we are at 7 and we are adding, so I already have Elysium ready, Asylum ready, so I'm gonna quickly make this blend. I'm not giving the exact ones because we are simply testing it out right now, and once I make it into a complete blend, we'll be doing it more accurately and document it more. So this is the first experiment even I am doing. So let's see how the results are. If results are promising, we're gonna fine tune this more. And here we go. You didn't expect this, huh? You didn't expect this one. So this is like everybody loves to layer scent, and this is the whole concept of hybrids is. And personally, rather than making straightforward clones, I love making more of a hybrid.
You know, the surprising fact, currently I have just used a hybrid Alexa, which is Alexa and Rouge
666, Alexa 666. But somehow,
I just love that.
I love both the scents individually so much, Rouge 666 and Alexa. I mean, I can imagine wearing Grand Soa in Baccarat Rouge, but I personally cannot enjoy both of them together. Imagine you are given best two candies, which one to choose. You can't eat both, right? So that's my situation. It's like a kid in a candy store and a toy store together. So it's like that. So that's why Alexa 666 people love it. And as a creator, I have to make it for people rather than for myself. So Alexa 666 is more like, I could wear Alexa or 666. Okay, now this is it. This is called, I quickly named it as well. It's called Alexium. It's called Alexium. We're gonna name Alexium. So let's see. You smell it first, and I'm gonna smell it later. Because I can already imagine what it is. The first scent is created in imagination, right? So
starts with Alexa.
I got Elysium first. Somehow. Yeah,
now I get
you take this, I'll take that one. Probably now you smell. The same, yeah. So
yeah.
I'll need to make it a little bit more sour because it's getting too much of fruity right now.
Exactly.
I think I know what is missing in this, so I'm gonna make a version 2 of it quickly. And guys, I think this is very promising. We could work on it pretty much more. And when you have to test it, you have to retest again and again, so that you could. Wow, it works. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, guys. So as it is, it's damn good. I am giving this bottle to him. I'll be working on version 2, take his feedback. You would participate in testing Alexium with me. I'm putting the link below in description. If you're registered in Perfumery, just put your email and we're gonna send out a sample. So about it. We'll do 200 samples for this one. Let's do 200. By Banana Diesel ko, Boom Shankar, we did like 300. Tab jaake thoda feedback aata and we could improvise. Otherwise, 30-40 sample mein, you might get 5 orders, but more than orders, I give samples to take feedback.
Okay.
Right, so that's more important. So let's go do a 200 samples of this one. I'm loving it as it is. So let's make 200 samples. Let's see what you guys think, and we could make on a full presentation or something. Right, guys, it's Mohit checking out. It's Ainul here. I'm putting his social links below. Any questions related to fitness, workout? You're more into what nutrition line, right?
Yes, I do both, right? Like I train people on, on exercise part as well, on nutrition as well. I did my certifications from INFS and
next videos we are shooting in gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Right. See ya. It's Ainul here. Yep. Same here. Bye-bye.
Bye.